The COVID-19 pandemic declared by the World Health Organization has affected many countries, rendering everyday lives halted. In the Philippines, the lockdown quarantine protocols have shifted the traditional college classes to online. The abrupt transition to online classes may bring psychological effects to college students due to continuous isolation and lack of interaction with fellow students and teachers. With schools all over the world redesigning because of COVID-19, blended learning is becoming a new normal. Blended learning has been around for a while and is the combination of traditional face-to-face instruction with aspects of online instruction, all while students are in the classroom with the teacher. Blended learning strives to provide students the best of both face-to-face and online learning experiences. Blended classrooms include face-to-face instruction techniques such as direct instruction or lecture, group discussions, and small group work, while also using technology to provide in-class online learning that students can do at home, provided that they have access to necessary technology. Finally! Schools in the Philippines are getting ready to resume face-to-face curriculum after implementing distant learning for 2 years as a result of the pandemic. Imagine isolating yourself in your room to concentrate on your studies. However, this session lasts a year instead of a few hours, leaving you helplessly seated at your desk. But now, we are back to face-to-face classes, and we shall find out what the students have become. Are you ready? I am ready. Are you go? We are go. Let's go! These are the effect of the pandemic to the students. There is a certain level of superficial that surrounds the idea of long-distance relationship. The pandemic had its way of bringing people together through the internet. It had helped in sustaining old relationships while creating new ones. But can we grasp the idea of internet love? The idea of falling in love with someone you've never met.
Lagi ko sa eskwelahan, nag-group study ni. Ano to kuya ba? Naagani ko sa eskwelahan, oh. Tarong dira kay, tarong ko dire. Hindi man ka mo tuoy. Porket lugar LDR tawa na kay salig na ko, saligi pod ko oy. Sige na ay, babay na, manaog na ko.
Introvert life. In an age of ever-changing technology, e-learning has become an essential part of teaching and learning. Introverted students who may typically struggle in an in-person classroom can thrive in an e-learning environment for many reasons. A student may not feel comfortable speaking in front of a whole class, and sometimes that hesitancy hinders learning. This natural inclination for introverts to stay quiet can mean that their questions are left unanswered.
Ay! Udah flip beat! Udah nga ba, uy?
Brats. They are the most attentive students in class and are also the teacher's charm. However, these students abuses their power and the attention given to them. It often leads to bullying. TikTokers. Out of some combination of boredom and curiosity, like everything else these days, many students have installed the app TikTok. Interesting thing is that you don't just try TikTok, you immerse yourself in it. More than any other social media network, since musically, it feels like a new experience. The emergence of a different kind of technology and a different mode of consuming media. Unfortunately, some students find TikTok more fun and they tend to focus more on doing videos rather than in studying.
Kung ano mo gawas exam dyan ka niya, coverage, kailangan naman niya siya memorizon.
Ay, ang yan na ay, nalaman na mag-TikTok sa ako. Ako na diya.
There were also students who excels the most in their online classes. However, when it comes to face-to-face setup, their performances tend to slow down.
Nalisan dyan ko ay... Ano naman, di ba perfect score mo ka sa online class? Online class na to lang ang face-to-face. Sabi, email ako sa dito ako. Anong ginanaman ako eh? Firstly, alam mo, search na lang nato na sa Google ang answer. Nara na dali tanan ay. Dili naman kailangan mag-search kay own opinion na lang yung pangayo. Tanawa ko sa mga answer, no? Tanawa na lagi ko. Oh, sure, oy. Tanawa na lagi.
As what we all know, fashion style have been evolving over time. For many people, college is all about reinventing yourself and expressing your creativity. Today, people are celebrated for their diversity, and the fashion world tries to follow trends of body positivity. But it seems that there were still some who doesn't really care about what they wear. And here's Jen, labeled as Jejemon Manamit by her classmates. Aesthetic students. If you ask the college students about grooming, most will have to agree that it should be part of everyday life. So what is grooming? It's basically taking a bath, shaving your facial hair, applying deodorant, taking a haircut, and wearing pleasant outfits. It's a plethora of habits and actions that aims to give you a neat and tidy appearance. Aesthetic students have one thing in common. They radiate confidence and good vibes. Being well-groomed helps you navigate your way in social gatherings and let you have an easier time making friends. Being confident is the foundation of a successful gent, so if you want to be confident, taking hygiene seriously is a good first step. The pandemic changed the education system all around the world drastically. Online learning was there before the pandemic, but it gained importance and popularity during the COVID. Online learning helped the students to complete their academic years. Without it, the students would have suffered a lot of academic loss. Flexible learning is a new normal now, and it will continue even after everything opens up. If the government and other associations ensure that every student has sufficient resources, then this system of education will truly help every student in the City College of El Salvador City.